Hello again, and welcome back to Lightning Returns. Let me just make sure that window is the right size. Right, so I hope that Twitch gets these as two separate segments. Because I stopped it, but Twitch still considers the session to be going, which I guess makes sense. It's still a single stream, technically, but... Anyway. So last time, we went to the Dead Dunes and got saved a man's soul by committing genocide in the past. Let's see, today the plan is to finish the rest of the main quest here. There we go.
Make sure you pay for yourself.
Every mystery, clear up every conundrum.
I totally get it now.
Right, let's see here. Oh, should probably change the... One moment. Just updating the info on the Twitch dashboard as well. Don't want to engage in false advertising. There we go. Stream details have been updated. Alright, so the plan is to try and finish most of the main quest in the Dead Dunes today. Let's see, I think we weren't able to activate Atomos' Sands. Oh, we were. Oh, okay, so we got two of the tablets then. We're missing just one. See here. I know I'm messing around a bit here, but I think I should have started from Ruffian after all. Trust me, things will happen in this stream, eventually. The flagrant time wasting will end. Ah yes, the run button. Of which I forgot the existence for almost the whole playthrough. Right, I don't know if anyone doesn't know about the story and needs an explanation. To keep it short, the world's gonna end and we gotta save as many souls as possible. To take with us to a new world that will be created.
You need those tablets if you're to find the Clavis. So let's start with finding the shrines they're in.
Do we want to do this? Probably not.
I suppose the chaos must have gotten to him.
No, I don't think so. Humans did this. When the food supplies began to dwindle in this world, the people set their sights on these Adamantis. The humans have sacrificed countless species in this way, just to live a little longer in a dying world.
Can't really blame them for wanting to survive. The humans. Which I am also one of, trust me. Alright, we only have one of them left, but that's all we need. Alright, tablet number 3. Those enemies were so weak they died before the fight even started.
Yes, another tablet in the bag. Now we can see those murals.
Murals.
That's what the man says. Let's head back to the ruins.
Alright, but first, skeleton attack. Should probably continue to use chronostasis. Right, any of these guys real? Yep.
I'm no thief.
Take this! Oh, I was rushing to go for guard because he was doing blood sword, but if he does it on Fang, I don't care. Sorry, Fang. There can only be one true Australian waifu. Ow. Sometimes I feel like I get the attack in time, but it doesn't work. There we go. Your soul is my plunder. Oh, he went for me that time.
It's a beautiful soul.
Maybe I should advertise the stream to a few people now that I've switched games. I did advertise it at first, but... Oh. There we go. The stream has been advertised. Alright, more skeletons. Very spooky. But this one has a hat, so he's at least a bit spookier than the other ones. It's kind of weird that some of the skeletons have hats and some don't, but they're all the same type of enemy anyway. I don't know if there's any actual statistical difference between them. I'm guessing there's not, but...
You can't move me. Life is a journey.
Oh. Get out of here. Good. Almost 100,000 damage. You love to see it. Alright, I guess we could explore the ruins. I don't really know the way around. I wish I still remembered where all those murals were. Make things easier. Also, we've gathered a lot of Bhakti's oil, so we could hand in that side quest instantly and get sad again. Let's see. Right, the Gallery of Creation is there, so we could go there. I'm just gonna continue to get lost every time I look away from the map, though. We may have to fight this Earth Eater. Oh, actually, we don't. That's not the direction we need to go in. I guess we could pick a fight with it if we wanted to get hurt. I think I just need to let time tick on for now so the door actually opens. Just waiting for time to tick on. I guess I could fight this guy, but something tells me I really shouldn't. I mean, on hard mode, these guys are no joke. Alright, tell you what. I'm gonna save again, and then I'm gonna give it a try. But if it turns out too frustrating or too costly, I'm just gonna back out.
Stick together and we can do it.
I hate the way it crawls at you, too. Creepy and disgusting. Okay. You know, I miss Artemis's arrows a bit. I was never able to properly defend against that attack. Like, when he does it, it's basically guaranteed damage. I have no idea what to do about it. When he tries to eat you and, well, yeah. I think you just need to defend at the right time, but by the time he starts sucking in air, you're already getting interrupted. So you can't exactly time it well either. Basically, I'm just not good at it, but ow.
The light of your soul is mine.
No, not gonna happen. Thank goodness. The last thing we need is a ton of debuffs on top of an already tough battle. Just refresh all the debuffs and wail on them. Maybe we should do normal attacks for stagger purposes, yeah. Sometimes I'm too keen on using heavy attacks for the damage, but it's too slow and the stagger effect is not good enough. No. Darn. Refresher doesn't do anything about all those awful debuffs, so. Ow. It's awkward when the heroic music starts playing, but you're not done yet.
It doesn't end here. The light of your soul is mine.
Okay, let's try to stagger him again. Nope. Okay. Prevented at that time. Oh, or not. Just start spamming the debuffs. Debuffs.
Can't read me.
Please, no.
Can't hurt. Gotta hang in.
Just knock him down now. There you go. Okay. That was weird. What about it was weird? I missed. Did I say something weird or? Oh hey. The stream didn't start for it until now. Ah, yeah, Twitch can be a little finicky about that. Sometimes you just have to refresh the page to make it work. Yeah. Well, I defeated the Earth Eater, so we're gonna celebrate by saving the game.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna go here and then hopefully make our way to the Gallery of Creation.
Start by memorizing a couple of landmarks.
I like how her voice completely changed. What are we gonna do? Oh boy. Maybe I'm not approaching this from the right angle. You know, maybe I should have upgraded a few of my weapons while I was in town. Well, we can always do that. There's one of those teleporting cactuars right in front of the room where you fight the boss, I think. See, is any are any of these galleries here? No. Like, I just really hate the idea of sitting around for an in-game hour. Like, I get the concept of time management, which is really cool, but in this dungeon, sometimes in that place you just have to sit it out for an hour. Oh, hey, a cat. And wouldn't you know it, it's Schrodinger.
You can't read me.
Although, is calling a cat Schrodinger not a bit like calling the monster Frankenstein?
Gotta get away.
Well, I won't make too much of a problem of it.
You've made it pretty far in, haven't you?
Uh-oh, more skeletons. There you go. He really came apart.
It's your most valuable treasure.
Haha, did you see that? He died in the middle of trying his powerful attack. Well, nice try, I say. Nice try. So yeah, is the only proper way to the Gallery of Creation to wait between those two rooms? Because if that's the case, I had better get back there stat.
Our journey doesn't end here.
Alright, that unlocks something at least. So we are making some kind of progress. Alright, this is a better place to approach the Gallery of Creation, or it would be if we can at least pass through these doors. Ah, this guy. He wants me to kill the powerful dragon.
You have an unusual aura about you.
I'll take
Basically, he gives me a quest to defeat the super boss, and I'll accept the quest, but we're going to fail it.
I might as well.
I am confident.
Right, we're almost to the... Ah! We're almost to the gallery. Are you real? No. Are you real? No. Are you real? Are you real? Are you real? I'll just keep asking until one of them is.
Hey, Lightning, you feeling this? The air's different in here. I think we're close. We have to be. This heavy, cold atmosphere. It's got to be the power of the Clavis. What else could it be?
This dungeon reminds me of those in Skyrim. It's funny you should mention that. I think the developers of this game were actually inspired by Skyrim, partially. It's funny to see each individual of the Final Fantasy 13s, because each game is very clearly, in some ways, informed by the time it was released. So you can definitely tell that QuickTime events were a big thing, for example, when Final Fantasy 13-2 came out, because they have lots of those cinematic QuickTime events. And when this game came out, open worlds were all the rage, so they tried to make an open world with dungeons and such.
All right then, impress me.
The souls of the dead, crying out in their despair. No one else can see or hear them, so it's hard to appreciate what that would feel like. Do you think that Vanille is hearing the wishes of the dead? Is she hearing all of their regrets and desires?
Those are some
That's a
serious
piece of a
questions.
crux, right? What is this? All we get is some rubbish. Really?
It's no rubbish. It's the crux to the sacred gate, or at least one piece of it. All you have to do is gather all the pieces and put them together.
So, 2 more to go, right? 3 seems to be our favorite number. 3 murals, 3 shrines, and now 3 crux pieces.
It's almost like it's a video game. That was my imitation of lightning.
Tablets, right? Go around to each of the galleries. You should be able to see all 3 murals now.
I'm no thief.
Killing enemies like this is just routine at this point. They're trivial. It always feels kind of weird to defeat this really weak enemy and to have it go hard mode. It's like, okay then, hard mode, sure. Whatever you say. Hey Schrodinger, how you doing?
It's your funeral.
Okay.
Life is a journey. The light of your soul is mine.
Are any of you guys real? I should probably stop doing this, but... Oh hey, but that one's real, so it was worth it. Well, I guess they're all real, but only one of them is alive. Burning up that EP again. Oh, demon guy. I do not want to fight the demon guy today. Run! Right, so... we want to look for Bhakti and we want to look for the other... I don't know if it's worth opening that for 6 EP. Oh, hey, look at that. Lots of little guys. Fun what? Oh, I'm glad to hear you had fun, Joachim. Thank you for stopping by and have a good night. I hope you get some good rest. And enjoy your weekend.
You can't leave me.
Right. So where is that other mural? We have done the Gallery of Creation. So we need to go to the Twilight Gary. The Twilight Gary. Smell you later. So, Chamber of Floods. That's actually the easier one to reach of the two, actually. How many actuallys can I put in one sentence, actually? Actually. I wish I had a quick path to the outside right now. I guess I'll just start running in one direction and hope it'll bring me to where I need to be. Right, that's the Gallery of Creation again. No, don't attack me. Bad kitty.
The desert may be nice at night, but the ruins are not.
I always accidentally do a heavy slash, even though using magic is way better. Ah, yes. Extreme zoom of Fang's dress. We needed that.
You made it all the way here, did ya?
Well, I'm glad he's amused about it.
Perfect timing.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that's absolute blasphemy to people who are actually good at this game and just teleport to a place where I can access the cactus. Because I'm getting lost in the ruins and I don't want to spend an hour running in circles. That's just no fun for anyone. I guess I'll make a new save for that. Ah, the days when I only had 10 hours, almost 11 hours of gameplay. Those sure were the days.
I heard that the warp machine that leads to the ruins was active again, and it's true.
Right, hopefully this gets us to where we need to be a bit more quickly. I'm pretty sure Bhakti is around here somewhere as well. I think I might have gone to the wrong room again. 1 second. Please give me some time while I struggle to remember basic directions. Right, the Chamber of Floods is probably a better place to go. Wait, have I not activated that one maybe? But it should be question marks in the list if it's not right. Sacred Gate, is that what it's called? Okay, good. Local man fumbles around in the dark trying to remember names.
Light, there's something different about the Sacred Gate. It seems to be responding to that crux piece that you recovered in the gallery. If you gather the remaining 2 pieces and complete the crux, I'm certain you'll unlock the door to the Clavus.
Fang, you got this?
Since we do have a quest to eradicate all the skeletons, we might as well pick a fight with them whenever we encounter them, right?
I'm walking Fate's path.
There we go. So it's so weird when a monster just temporarily appears and then disappears again. Ah, there you are, Bhakti. Time for the most depressing quest in the whole game.
Oh, thank goodness. It looks like someone who might be of some use has finally shown up. I was beginning to think that the world might end before that would happen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, stranger. I am an exploratory rover bot called Bhakti.
What is this? An AI? Why are you here?
Oh, there are so many things I could tell you, and I would love to, but I'm afraid I'm most dreadfully low on fuel.
Yeah, it's very sad.
And so I must ask you to consider my most unworthy plea before any explanations can be given.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yes, I could tell you are intelligent. It is just as you suspect. I hope that you might assist me in procuring fuel of the robot variety.
You expect me to head out into this...
I wonder who voice acted him. He sounds kind of like Hope, the way he talks.
I am a precision instrument. No, I need specific fuel from these locations. Near the
Yeah.
Somewhere. Those are the...
I can have a look. How much do you need?
A worthy question. I think about 3 inertia worth should get me by long enough. I am depending on your assistance. I need that fuel to save my comrades as soon as I possibly can.
There are more of you?
Yes, and I expect my comrades are most eagerly awaiting me. And now you should feel an emotional responsibility to help me. Should you not? I'm so glad that we could bond like this.
That is some programming you have.
It seems that robots like that Bhakti were used by the bandits to help map out the ruins once.
Anyway.
Thank you very much. I feel so lubricated once again. Though,
No, that's a line.
bearings do creak quite a bit after so long without servicing. But I suppose I am just a robot. A few creaks are only natural. I do envy you humans, who do not need regular maintenance.
Maintenance? No. But we do get hurt, and then we need rest and care if we want to get better.
Yes, but the humans these days do not age nor die, compared to a robot that will never get better if it breaks down. Yours is a life of infinite chances.
Well, now you have a chance of your own. So what about those friends of yours who need saving?
They are just this way. Follow me.
It is time for sad hours.
I'm surprised that any of the bots are still functioning.
It certainly looked its age, but it carried on a conversation fine enough. Someone did a good job.
Everyone, I do apologize for your long wait. You must have been quite troubled by being trapped in here for such a long time. Do not worry. You are free now to leave. There does not appear to be a response. Do you suppose they are sleeping?
Are your friends out of fuel too? If they're like you, then they'll just need their tanks filled to be up and running again.
I'm afraid they would have little use for such fuel. They are humans after all.
What did you say?
I don't think those kinds of bots came with conversational functions. I guess someone must have tinkered with it.
Right, so he's trying to save his friends who've been in here for a couple of years, but since they're humans, well...
We've been trapped for some time now. There's no food or water left. It looks like this is the end for us at last. If you're reading this, I hope you'll respect the wishes of the dead. Take our remains and give us a decent burial. Oh, and one other thing. I imagine you found a robot on the other side of this wall. If it stopped working, please bury it together with us. If it's still moving though, please fix it up and find it a new home. We may look like fools for worrying about an old robot in our last moments, but Bhakti is not just a robot. He has always been our greatest ally, companion, and friend.
My goodness, everyone looks quite different than I seem to recall. Why have you become so thin? Did the many long years spent in this dry desert air absorb the moisture from your bodies?
These people.
My friends, they do not seem to be able to start up. If they have broken down, I will need to obtain new parts and repair them.
Bhakti, you can't repair a human like that. They're just gone. When humans die, they never wake up again.
Never start up again? But we are finally reunited after so long. I rationed my fuel so carefully, all in an effort to witness the end of the world together with them, my dear friends. I had no idea that they needed constant refueling. They must have thought that I had abandoned them here.
I don't think they did. They would have known that you were doing everything you could to save them. I'm sure they were grateful for that.
I thank you. Humans are a kind species. I truly did love these human companions of mine. Farewell, my friends.
Bhakti, you were the best friend these people could have hoped for. The light of these souls. They're the proof of how grateful your friends were.
Right, we are now all sad.
We've been trapped.
Oh, there's no need to repeat that. Sorry.
It appears that Bhakti finally reached his limits. All of his functions have shut down.
Hope, what do you think this is? Can even a robot possess something like a soul?
I don't see how it could. A robot isn't made by God, but by man. But I do believe Bhakti felt for his dead companions. Perhaps those bonds gave him something like a soul. It's a nice fantasy to ponder, but hardly likely.
So Bhakti's just a hunk of metal that broke down next to its old owner, eh? I don't think I could get along with someone who thought like that.
You tell him, Fang. Anyway, right. That's probably one of the quests that stuck by me the most because of how sad it is. It also helps that Bhakti doesn't use one of those really generic NPC models. Because let's be honest, all the important characters have beautiful models and animations. But the side characters all look kind of like the same 6 people, but with other stuff tacked on. You know what I mean. Yeah.
It's your funeral.
Sad, cute little robot. Okay, I would have normally skipped the stuff, but... On the sunny side, we saved his soul. Oh. Took a wrong turn somewhere. Or rather, didn't take the right turn somewhere. If you want to be technical about it. Yeah, that's probably one of... Let's see, do I remember any other of the side quests? I do remember a lot of them, but I think that one was probably... Oh, hey, skeleton.
Us versus them?
You can't read me.
There you go. No, don't. There we go. Stagger just in time. And let's check out this one.
Let's see the second mural. I paid for this show, and I want to get my money's worth.
Anyway, lore, 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 lore.
Vanille and Fang. They once supported Cocoon in their crystal sleep, frozen forever in time. But why did they awake now, at the end of everything? What purpose could God have in doing such a thing? What sort of plan does he have up his sleeve?
Silly Hope. God doesn't have
We've got the
sleeves.
second piece.
You don't have to tell me. I'm more than ready to get that door open and get the Clavis.
You've got all the tablets, right? Go around to each of the galleries.
Yes, thank you,
should be able
Hope.
to see all 3 murals now.
I follow the wind.
I wonder if I should switch schemata just to be just to make it more interesting. Are there any schemata you'd like me to use, Clive? If you have any recommendations, I'll try them out for sure. I'm sure my current build is not exactly the height of perfection. Not particularly? Alright, well, if you, if there's any particular one you want to see, let me know.
What's your most valuable treasure? The prey is caught.
So I saw an interview a little while ago from the voice actress of Vanille. And I thought it was funny to hear it, because they kind of westernized most of the characters, but like the way she was telling it, they basically explicitly told her, don't westernize the character, like as Japanese as possible. And that included like all those little vocalizations. Well, yes, Clive. That's one way to describe keeping it Japanese, I suppose. Yeah, it was kind of funny to hear her describe it. Like, oh yeah, you have to make like a happy vocalization or a sad vocalization. Like, huh? Huh. It's like, okay, then. It must be weird for a voice actor. It was also kind of sad to hear her defend the character, because so many people were like, oh no, the character is annoying, which, no.
Just looking.
The only things I've got to sell you are regret and despair.
Okay, how much is the despair? Okay.
Despair will run you 100,000, but no one's buying.
It's
Yep.
a sad tale
Yep.
about his wife, but wasting away here like this, it's no kind of life.
You know what I like? I found this guy after Fang had left my first time. But Fang has unique lines for almost all the quests you can pick up here. Like, I'm assuming you could help Bhakti without her and she wouldn't have that line about not getting along with people who think Bhakti is just a hunk of metal. But yes, the Eidolon final attack, yes, indeed. Call up Hackathon for a good time.
Don't let your guard down.
Wait, is that his name? Hackathon? I'm so bad at remembering them. I remember Odin and Shiva, but mostly because Odin is kind of a famous Germanic god, and Shiva is just a staple for the series. That's why I also remember Bahamut. Alright, back to the Sacred Gate. Hackathon chair, Hackathon care. I don't know how you pronounce it anymore, but right, she does shorten into Hackathon. I remember her saying it like that. Right, so this is the last gallery. I wonder if the boss would be easy to defeat.
The last mural, huh?
The Order.
Right, this should complete the crux.
Let's try it on the Sacred Gate.
Come on, the Clavis waits.
Clavis.
The completed crux should open the Sacred Gate. You've almost made it to the Holy Clavis itself.
Holy moly. But
be careful. The Order has mobilized its seculars. They may be on your heels.
well, we don't have that many high potions, so we're just gonna give it a shot and see if it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, and if not, we'll buy some healing items.
If we get this open, we'll be face to face with the Clavis at last.
I'm picking up a huge energy source from within the Sacred Gate. It's just like Fang said, the Clavis lies before you. It's close. It may have further protections though. Be careful out there, Lena.
Finally made it.
Yeah, we've gone and done it. No way to go but forward now.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's do this.
Oh heavens, look at the time. Right. So this is a boss battle. To give you an abridged version of this cutscene, it turns out the Order wants to use the Holy Clavis for a ritual that will get Vanille killed, so Fang tries to destroy it. Then the Order tries to nab it from us, so a conflict happens and they summon an evil demon and still think they're the good guys. That about covers it. Grendel. Also, it has over 1,000,000 HP. Right. You know, this is probably the boss battle I remember the least. Because as cool as this quest is, it's a lot less emotionally involving than the quests associated with all the debuffs. It's a lot less emotionally involved than the side quests with Snow and Noel, I'd say. But maybe I'm unfair in saying that. Okay, stagger again.
I'm walking fate's path.
Alright, so far this is doable, but the tide can always change. Ah, yes, 1,000,000 debuffs, thank you. Hellcraft with a K. That's how you know it's cool, but with a K. Right, I'm guessing it's once again immune to debuffs until we stagger it. No, no Ruin God, please. I already have enough debuffs as it is. Right, Aurora should be able to stagger him more quickly. There we go. There we go. Now let's see if we can stagger this guy. Shadow Clan. Don't do that. There we go. Well, if he doesn't pull anything completely new and remarkable out of his sleeve, I think we're gonna be fine here.
My journey doesn't end here.
Nope, no disasters here, no sir.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Right. Let's stagger him before he buffs himself to high heaven. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's damage it quickly because it's gonna put up its shields again in a bit, and that'll be annoying. Ugh. No, no disasters, please.
Don't even try.
Nope, 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 still no. Sounds like a teapot. The scariest attack, clearly. Don't curse me, bro. There will be no cursing on this stream. See you, Grendel. Well, we took him down. First try. I wouldn't say it was elegant, but it worked.
They took the clavis.
Bastards! Won't open. They must have sealed it. Damn it!
We're not getting through that way. The sooner you accept it, the better. What's the deal with the clavis? What does it really do? Doesn't it ease the dead's suffering?
Right. Lots of lore. For those who don't know yet, this is a second playthrough for me, so I'm skipping through much of the story. There's no, that's not because I don't like the story, but because I've already seen
It's
it.
fading away now. You could try to chase them, but the Clavis is halfway back to Luxarian now, safe in the Order's hands. Light, there's really no need to panic yet, though. They can't complete such a complicated ceremony on any day they choose. It'll have to be on a specific day.
I learned about the Soul Song. They wanted us... I beg... Do you...
I like that they give you the opportunity to talk to her because she's gonna leave your party once you get, as you leave here. Maybe I should have done a few more side quests with her around,
Now,
but
it's time to go our separate ways.
yep, that's it. Alas.
I'm sorry. Those damn order dogs caught me off guard, and I couldn't do a blessed thing.
A blessed thing?
The Secutors dashed off somewhere, taking the Clavis with them.
Rip. Right, that's the main quest here completed. At least I think it is. It didn't show me the thing, but let me... Yep, completed. Right, there's 3 or 4 main quests done. But actually 5 main quests. The main things left to do are all in the Wildlands. So I guess we could head over there. Oh, no. Last time we talked about it and we decided that we would try to get those desert flame thingies. You know, for the quest from the Seers. So let's head to the station, I suppose, and do that. I mean, if we're gonna go travel there, we might as well just warp all the way to Yuznan, right? He says, warping to the station anyway. There is a reason, I promise. I was gonna check the board. Need to check our favorite chick. She's a bird. Get it? Get it? Right. A treasure for a god. Oh, right, we can give some more of those cruxes here. Handing in so many quests. Easy game. There we go.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning.
Just so you know, the trains are running.
I thought I'd go visit all my favorite old places before the world ends, so I sold my house. I'm using the money to travel the world now.
You know, it's interesting, but whenever some sort of influential figure proclaims to know when the world will end, their followers will often do that. You know, go deep in debt, expecting it to not matter. Anyway, so the quest we want to be focusing on is the Yuznan one with the Seers. Free Will. I keep stalling while I think of what it's called. Free Will. Not that it matters either way. Right, let's just warp over there. No need to think too hard on this. We have built up our EP back to 7, so who cares, right? Yuznan is the only place with only 1 warp point. Unless there's a warp point I just haven't found yet. It looks like there's room for 1 more, but I think... that one might unlock like later in the game. We might as well check with the signboard here as well.
Miss Mighty Savior, what can I do for you on this fine day?
There we go. Ah, yes, this one took me a while to figure out, and by figure out I mean it took me a while, and then I asked you, Clive, and then you told me. You did it! Right, I may have to have a talk with the Seers to see exactly what they said we had to do. Oh boy, suddenly lag. You know, the game performs pretty well on my PC most of the time. But there's some areas, like this one, where it just chokes on itself for some reason. Yikes, these frames. Anyway, I'm guessing talking to the Seers again will get the clues again, because they're not written down in the objective thing, unfortunately.
Hello and welcome.
There we go, have a quick drink. Alright, can you tell me again what the plan was?
You are a
Yeah.
You are the one is born by a traveling merchant. One is found in an underground path. One is found in a street.
Traveling merchant, underground path, street with many inns. So, which one has many inns? Also, underground path. I guess we need to just walk around. Are you a traveling merchant? Oh, he's got Stinky, that's promising. I have so many of some of these Mallow Stones that I actually can't buy any more of them. That's crazy. Ah. I'm guessing this is a very good magical garb. It also looks cool. Look at that. Very fancy. Gold, red, and black. One of the best color combos you can imagine. Alright, so this person is something.
I really can't tell chocobos apart. 6 reports and...
Please help me.
She really seems to think that she used to be a chocobo. The question is, do you believe her?
Where?
Huh?
No, Hope, I don't.
It's absurd.
Okay, I don't know if I should be giving it to him, but...
Where?
Is this...
Oh, it's a precious heirloom of great...
I feel sorry for her.
Okay, have I just ruined the quest permanently? Have I just ruined the quest?
When I got there, I found nothing in my pocket. You are an honest person, and I cannot convey how grateful I am. The gem you found for me was a present from...
I was taking it to the truth. When I got there, I found nothing in my pocket but a hole.
Well, I certainly hope I haven't just permanently locked myself out of doing the quest. Surely they wouldn't just let me do that, right? Right, Square Enix? Is that guy the traveling merchant then? Alright, so is this the underground path they were talking about? The problem is I don't even know which one I have and which one I don't have. Because that one, I don't even remember picking it up, so is that one I preserved from the last playthrough, perhaps? I mean, this is an underground path, isn't it? But this might not be it then.
Your light is mine. Don't even try.
You know, by the time I got done with my first playthrough, Niblets had been extinct for so many hours of gameplay. It's kind of weird running into them again. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Just medals, huh? I guess I'll return to the title screen and load because this is so much wasted time. Right, so. So there's a desert flame right there.
Oh, my dear.
Here are the latest chocolates.
Right, so a street with a lot of inns they mentioned, but there aren't that many inns in one place, unless they mean like just the street where there's a lot of shops.
You are the... Your destiny is...
Seeing people smile and come together.
I hear Lord Snow's divine statue fell over.
Underground path. Just trying to think about where that might be. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it. Yeah, the frames are not good here.
Something good'll happen if you meow at a chocobo girl. Really?
Okay.
Within you lies endless possibilities.
I am this close to just looking up a guide at this point. I don't want to run in circles all day here. Might as well talk to the Alchemist Velno while I'm here, though.
I won't let anyone take my throne. My secret cell. Yes. Ah, that. Except the effect wore off too quickly.
A simple matter. For the purposes of the experiment, it will be the work of mere seconds. I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Three or more status ailments. Right, so would this count as an underground passage? Because it is... Well, it's not really underground, is it? Good question. Huh.
Delicious doesn't even begin to describe his recipes. I mean, they're totally divine.
New gems, straight from the dead. Want to buy one? They're called Desert Flames. Well, that's my...
Light, I don't want to pry. Are you alright? What I mean is, look at you. You're doing exactly what those fortune tellers told you to do.
If you're asking me if I'm actually under their spell, the answer is no.
So, hey, if you're going...
So you are the one they call Lightning.
Off the street. You paid a lot of gil to complete that collection.
Hope, you have to give me some credit. I'm just playing along for now. The best...
Welcome. We
There you are.
Oh, so this little chick belongs to you. In case you didn't know, he's been here for a while. Well, you're safe now. Mommy's here. I bet you can't wait to go home.
I do like how helpful the people are in Yusnan. They just all... They just all help you find the little chocobos. How very cute. I think the Get the Girl quest gets continued by talking here.
Welcome.
Business is...
It is, thank you. This city is known for its gourmet...
Best chefs in the city, huh?
Ma'am?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. Welcome. Do come again.
I think I can talk to this girl, but maybe not for this quest. Oh, right, I think you've talked to her for the diary quest. So... Whoop. Right, so I didn't even have to look up a guide. We are all done with finding the...
That's one chick found.
Yes, yes.
You got 2. Now to find the other 4. Good luck.
Yes, Hope, I know how to count. Thank you. Right, so back to the fortune tellers.
I found you.
Okay, that's 3 birds. 3 little birds.
Light, that's 3 down.
Singing sweet songs. Alright, now let's talk to those crazy hack frauds.
The eye has you in.
Yeah.
Behold, the eye has seen the truth. She returns to us bearing the 3 gems, just as foretold.
I was doubtful, but I guess you do have special powers. That spell really works. So why don't you tell me what you really want from me?
Very well. The time has come. Listen well, Savior. I have seen it. You will hunt monsters, fearsome creatures that plague this land. The Eye has seen you defeat them all, even the ultimate beast.
And your all-seeing eye doesn't lie, right? Because your spell will make it true?
It is fate. The Oracle has spoken, and you have no choice but...
Light, it's pretty obvious what they're up to now, don't you think?
They've got a monster infestation and they want someone to clean it up for them. And that would be me.
They could have just asked, like, the skeleton guy, like, oh, hey, these creatures are killing lots of people, get them.
Hunt down the mon...
It has been foreseen by the Eye.
Right.
Maybe it's just as they say. Get rid of the monsters and the city will be a safer place.
You're saying you think this is for the greater good. If you're right, you should help them out. Do what they want.
Which quest was the one that needs the keycard, Clive? I go on so many tangents that half the time, after 10 seconds, I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Path of the Flames?
Do you have soul seeds? A deal's a deal.
Bandit of justice.
Right, so what's the most reliable place to spawn niblets here? I guess the place where we went to infiltrate, like, the railroad thing? One of the earlier main story missions of this place. I think a lot of niblets appear there. No, go away, Anubis. Nobody wants you.
I'm sure glad you drove off those monsters for me. Now the Foul Sea can keep pumping out the food and supplies.
But of course there's 4, so are they going to spawn exclusively Anubis now to annoy me? Or are they just not gonna spawn anything? That works too. Alright, you know, maybe we should just go somewhere else for now. I have decided that this area is boring. Mostly because it kills the frames. Oh. Plus, you can find niblets almost anywhere in the world, so... We are going to teleport our way over to the... Wild Lands. Almost said Calm Lands again. Because it's fun there. Because the battle music is good. And also Chocobo. Meow meow choco chow. Now you might wonder why, oh why Aryan did you teleport to the research camp? Question is, I didn't look. I actually pressed the wrong one, but keep it under your hat, okay?
This is private property.
Get off my lawn! I'm an old man, except I'm a young man, just with glasses and white hair pasted on.
You're not allowed here. This is
Hi! Hello there!
You're Dr. Gazal's assistant, but who are you?
Wow, I have everything.
I could collect the ingredients for you.
Collect them by grabbing them out of my pocket.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Light. Why don't you try feeding some of that to the Chocobo?
What is it? You're getting better. Good. I'm happy to hear it.
He's been healed. It's a miracle.
Well done, Light. So, what do you say? Why don't you saddle up and head for Rocky Crag?
Right. I need to know more about what's behind the story of the Great Chaos. And that means checking out that temple.
I like how she doesn't know what to do with her head because the thing is right in front of her.
An isolated settlement called Polta. It's inhabited by disciples of the goddess Etro.
A whole village of heretics who've turned their backs on the Order.
Heretics they may be, but they aren't fanatics. They fled from persecution in the city. They only want to be left alone.
Then, I don't think they'll appreciate a stranger dropping by.
Well, you won't know until you go. Polta lies at the edge of Rocky Crag. Light, I've been measuring your Chocobo's recovery. He's coming along well. He can leap further and higher than before.
A traveler? Well,
This place is off the beaten track.
let me tell you something. This used to be this.
Right, just accepting quests left and right, not even letting them talk. Just, yep, I'll do it. I wonder if I can fly far enough to do this, or if we need to give our poor Chocobo a bit more healing first. Oh, well. It would help if I actually jumped, though. That's for sure.
You see that old husk of an airship over there? I'd keep your... He almost never... He didn't used to get it?
I also like that there's a different version for the Chocobo theme. For like every stage of healing, you give the Chocobo. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Is this it?
Right, there are Chocobo eaters here, which I would prefer not to encounter, but... Oh no, it's Anubis time, so we're only gonna get annoying Anubis.
Did you know there's a weird fellow?
I wonder who that is. I guess we can start this quest as well.
Is this a downed airship?
Originally. Now it looks as though it's someone's home.
Just listen to that harmonica. You know what time it is. It's Saz time. You know, one of the things I thought was kind of sad is how little Saz actually is in the story here.
Saz?
Leave us alone.
What are you doing here? Oh. Daj? Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's been like that for centuries. Silent as death. Ever since the chaos came and destroyed everything. His body's still alive, but his soul, it's not in there.
What's that?
It's a coffer of souls. If I can collect enough soul fragments, Daj will wake up. At least that's what I was told. Yeah, it'd just be a lie, though.
Who gave it to you?
Lumina. Enough talk. I gotta look after my son.
Hope, you've got to be able to find something about Daj's condition. Saz is... I can't let him go through this.
I know, Lightning. I was listening too. It's difficult to say what exactly is wrong with Daj. Physically, he seems fine, but I detect no...
My goodness me, if it isn't the Savior.
Alright.
Not even dreams. It's as if he's in a coma. He's just not in there. I don't even know if the coffer of souls that Lumina gave Saz can really help him.
This could be one.
But poor Saz will do anything if it might bring Daj back. Even searching for soul fragments.
I want to do something to help, but I don't know where to start. I should have pushed Saz to tell me more, but the state he was in, he might not have been able to.
Yeah, I completely got used to the version that plays when you've got the Chocobo upgraded to the max, but I really like this version as well of the song. It's cute. What isn't cute is me falling down, though. What's definitely not cute is the Anubis attacking me. I don't think I would use any EP to do chronostasis at this point, even if I could. Because between 2 and 6, they just keep on spawning. Okay, maybe in the chaos. Just to get them points.
Going to change course.
Nope. Get out of here. Let's see, I found one of those devices I needed to scan just now, but I've lost sight of it. So disoriented. Right. We were over here, we talked to Daj, and opened... our secret 5th main quest. And then we fell down. Alright, the music, the battle music in the Wildlands.
It's a beautiful soul.
There we go. Always good to kill more enemies, although I was hoping to do a bit of questing here as well. I always seem to have trouble getting back up in this place. Right, I need ice for this guy.
Your soul is mine. Time to change course.
Oh, I didn't bring any. Oh, it's fine.
You can't read me. Your soul is my plunder.
Right, so I didn't bring any ice attacks. Very smart. We'll just have to make do with wind magic then. I was thinking about just stopping the battle until the best part of the song came on, but it might be a bit too much. We already had a short break. Short interruption to listen to music. And that's fine, but, you know, I do want to keep things trucking along. Let's see, so I scanned that one. There are more. But wait, there's more. Right, I should be careful not to fall. Right, is this one of them? Ah, it was, but we already checked it. Whoops. I guess I'll do a bit of chronostasis just to buy myself some more time.
I hope there's still data inside.
Those textures. And that's the last one. Okay, good. I don't intend to dedicate myself to finishing every single quest, but the more we can finish, the better.
I'm getting a signal. The indicator light is blinking. Looks like I got everything I need. Time to head back.
Very good. Because, you know, every soul we save is a soul we save, and quests give us stat bonuses, so really no reason not to do it. Uh-oh. Alright, I also know who the lost dog belongs to, so we could bring that.
I think I may have enough.
Excellent work. This is rather unexpected.
Okay. Anyway, quest complete. Thank you. Yes, give me that soul. Nom 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 nom.
You would like.
Maybe we can upgrade some of our stuff. Let's see. Morgenstern is our go-to physical attack. So investing in magic just seems foolhardy. There we go. Look at that strength. Alright. Stigma. What do we have stigma for? Is that our magic weapon? Let me just check.
I hope you come back soon.
It shows us which swords are equipped on schemata, but not which ones specifically are on... Alright, ignition, yes. So, stigma is our magic sword, and I think the render is our... flesh render is our defensive sword. As defensive as a big pink thing can be, anyway.
Would like.
Right, so stigma. ATB speed, yes please. I think that's a big win. Hey, Cracked, welcome to the stream. Yep, look at the chicken.
I hope you come back soon.
But you can ride this one.
Ah, the white-winged angel. It has come at last, and the legends are coming alive before my eyes.
Before my eyes. Oh, you're Dominic. Okay, sorry about that, Dominic. I had no idea it was you. Of course, you can just change your name. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Gonna take some getting used to that. You might have to tell me again next time. I'll be like, wait, who is this mysterious stranger? Right, so the monkeys, the Vali monkeys, are easily taken down by physical attacks, but resistant against magic.
To the victor, the spoils.
You are truly one of the few people who dare travel here. This is a terribly desolate place. A graveyard for many wrecked airships.
Oh, you had to change it to,
The result of the wave of destruction that occurred 500 years ago.
But does that... Let's see. I think you mentioned at one point that you got banned or muted from a channel, but changing your name doesn't really work against that, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, not that? Okay. Oh, right. Uh-oh, the chaos encroaches.
What's your most valuable treasure?
What's this game? This is Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. It's the second sequel to Final Fantasy 13. It's an open world JRPG, which is not that common. Pretty cool.
The light of your soul is mine. I'm walking fate's path.
I have not bought the Final Fantasy VII remake yet, unfortunately. One day I will. But I don't really have the right console to play it and such, you know how it goes. We'll get there. Have you bought it yet?
Mother, you're here. You're really here.
Of course, honey.
You're not really interested in RPG games, so you haven't. Final Fantasy 15 looks interesting. I see. Well, you know, there's so many different kinds of RPG games. You know, maybe you gotta find where it overlaps with your interests. Final Fantasy 15 definitely looks cool to me too. I'd like to play it someday.
All the time. She was just the cutest thing.
Fight with me. The light of your soul is mine. Your soul is my plunder.
Right, the Triffids are coming. That's 72 hours, boss. Is that something from Final Fantasy 15? There's a boss in 15 that takes 72 hours to beat, like real hours? That sounds interesting.
My journey continues.
Oh man, my pockets are so full again. Oh, we've had our share of giant turtles in this game. They do take a while to beat in this game, but not 72 hours. Oh, well, not this game, but the Final Fantasy 13s. There's some giant turtles in those.
How does it look?
If I find a farmer called...
Cole knows this field here.
Hi.
Wonder if this guy is anything new. Nope. Was worth a look.
Come back again soon.
Hey there.
Probably good to get a few extra potions.
Safe travels.
What's it like to be born on the back of an angel?
You know, I wonder if there's another way to do that boss, because I can't imagine taking 72 hours about an actual in-game boss is the way to do it. Maybe what you saw was a way to cheese the boss. Like a very slow but guaranteed way to defeat it or something. Because sometimes games can ask a bit of our patience, but 72 hours? Now that is something else. That was a weird response. If it isn't a white chocobo. Right, I'm gonna have to do something about the ridiculous amount of moves I'm carrying with me, but there isn't actually a synthesizer here, is there? No, 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 no. I guess we could walk into the forest and see if we can have a chat with people there. Alright, well, if the boss requires that kind of an investment, I probably, am assuming it's like some kind of optional super boss instead of the real thing. Instead of like a main quest thing, rather. Like when you need to actually do for the story. Because they couldn't possibly demand that of, like, someone just casually. Yeah, exactly. It would have to be optional. Still, 72 hours, though.
Show 'em what you can do.
This article says it was Conan who said it was 72 hours. They intended it to be 15 hours, but there are videos of it being beaten in 1 to 2. So you put it on par with Ten's Penance. I see. That's slightly more realistic, but still pretty intense. I'm such a glutton for punishment. I keep attacking these bosses, these enemies, going, oh, a battle, and then realizing, oh, now I'm gonna have to screw around with my menu again. I wanted to grab the tear, but seed, whatever. But I absolutely didn't want to fight again. Yeah, generally for my standards, if a boss is gonna take a really long, intense battle, then after that intense inventory sorting. Yep, that's how it goes. I need to find a synergist so I can get rid of some of these skills, because it gets annoying real quick when your pockets are full. Gotta do something about that. Oh boy.
Ready for this?
6 days left. Yeah, this game, Dominic, goes in such a way that you have a time limit. Basically, in 13 days from the beginning, the world is gonna be destroyed and there's nothing you can do to stop it. However, what you can do is save people's souls. So, we're the special appointed savior. And if we help people with their regrets before this world ends, we can save their souls and take them with us to the next world. So that's what we're doing. We need to save as many people's souls as we can. But yeah, once those days are done, that's the end of the world. Come on, stop being afraid, question mark person. Ugh. It has different endings? Well, you can fail. Because if you don't save souls, it actually ends earlier. Because you need the energy you get from saving souls to continue. Alright, so this guy has a quest for us.
Hey, excuse me. You look like you can handle a weapon. Do you want to do me a favor?
Well, that would depend.
It's no big deal, it's just... I need proof that I slayed some monster. Tall order for me, so?
What do I get?
Chocobo feed. Special stuff. Sounds good, right?
You're in luck.
So you have a bad ending and you have a normal ending if you finish it, I'm pretty sure.
Thanks! That's everything I asked for!
Are you gonna tell me what you need it for?
For my hunter's trial. See, I've got to prove my worth.
Anyway, so quest complete.
This is Yogg Woods. The thick, tangled foliage draws monsters who seek cover in the dark shadows. There's a village in the center of the woods, home to a band of hunters. For them, this is prime hunting ground. It's all too easy to become lost in here. Strange vines grow rapidly, covering the paths and blocking the way. Polta is home to people who worship the goddess Etro. It stands amongst rocky hills, near to the
Hope, please. Hope. Hope keeps talking about... Oh, here's another objective. Oh, here's another objective. He needs to just let us explore this guy. Any consoles? Let's see. I have the Switch. In terms of modern consoles, that's all I have. A PC and a Switch. No PS4 and no Xbox One. Or whatever Xbox has these days. Yep, but yeah, that's the only one. That's the only fully fledged console I have. I think you mentioned having the PS4, Dominic. Is that right, or am I misremembering that?
Are you the Cole who owns the field?
Who...
I've done what you asked.
Of course. You said you are... Now listen... I appreciate... Sarala will be sad for a while.
Ever thought about another console? Yeah, you know, there's lots of exclusives I missed out on. And that's actually why I've been doing streams, catching up on so many games I missed. The problem is just that it's quite the investment to get all the exclusives for all the consoles, you know? But yeah, I'm absolutely not interested in Microsoft consoles, but I have thought about getting a PlayStation, just because they have many great games as well. Alright, Hunter Chief wants us to get a chip from those weird flower things. Like flower robot monsters. We should be able to hand that in right away. Oh, he first wants us to kill some monkeys.
Impressive.
A giant
You have defeated it.
You don't find any use in Xbox since all games that are on Xbox are on PC now. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Microsoft was never that invested in being a unique console with the Xbox, and they've almost completely given that up at this point. So they weren't very great as a console to start with, and they definitely aren't now.
Steady! In this village, Chocobo.
In this village, Chocobo. But yeah, that's the main problem for me as well.
What'll it be?
Should I just do that? Why not? The PlayStation has some great exclusives like God of War, Uncharted, and now The Last of Us 2 is coming out. True. Shame about the leak for that game, though. It's always sad when a game gets so mired in controversy. Like, a lot of people start to turn it into a conversation about this or that. But a lot of talented, hardworking people were involved. And their work just gets leaked, you know. It's kind of sad. Right, let's see about synthesis here. The new Assassin's Creed? Yes, I did hear about it. Isn't it going to be involved with Vikings? It's called Valhalla or something, I think. You know, when I saw AC, the first thing I thought was Animal Crossing. But I don't think Animal Crossing is going to be involving any Vikings soon. Yep, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It does sound like it could be an interesting setting. I mean, they already did one with pirates, so I feel like this game would be kind of hitting a similar idea. Hope won't be as bad as Odyssey was. Yeah, you know, they definitely, I think they really missed the mark in trying to get a game out every year and stuff like that. It kind of became a laughingstock. Like, you still see those glitchy, weird pictures being shared as memes every now and then. I hope they learned their lesson, yeah. You know, don't rush art. Treat the people working on it right, stuff like that. You don't like that the whole series turned into an RPG game. I see. Well, the focus does shift, I guess. I'm afraid I don't have that much experience with the series personally. Something else I need to catch up on. This is truly the most riveting part of Lightning Returns. Menu managing. You gotta love it. Just crafting for those small statistical increases. You suggest 4? Alright. I'll keep that in mind when I eventually get to that series. Though personally I think if I do play it, I will just want to do it from start to finish like I usually do. I've never been too much of a fan of starting in the middle of a series. Says the man who started with Final Fantasy X. To be fair, Final Fantasy doesn't really have a strict chronology. Anyway, let's see if we can do a few useful level boosts here. We already have 2 fully upgraded heavy guards. Do we really need more of it? Maybe we need to sell a few of these. Hopes for the RE4 remake? I really couldn't tell you for sure, because I feel like that game doesn't really need a remake very much. Like, I'm left wondering what they can do with it that would be worthwhile. But I'm absolutely willing to give them a chance. I certainly won't judge it before I see it. Let's just sell a few of these things. Definitely the ones that don't have extra abilities. Basically, I just never want to see that that menu again. Like, oh, you have too many skills right now. Yeah, if they do actually go for it, for that RE4 remake, then either... Here's the thing with remakes and everything that's like almost inherently derivative. You stay too close to the original and there's no point in making it. You stray too far from the original. And, you know, in what way is it still the same game at that point? It's a delicate balance. If they can preserve the funny, cheesy tone and just make it way more visually impressive, like, you know, more of a cleanup than a full-blown remake, then I'd say, you know, at least give it a shot. I like that this marker I put here, because I had so much trouble finding the Moogle village, has still been preserved in this new playthrough. But yeah, you know, the thing with the game is it already runs on modern systems and it doesn't look terrible. So they could give it a cleaning, you know, make it a bit nicer looking, polish the models, polish the textures, but it will still essentially be the same game. It will never have the impact that the original did. Yeah, I guess one of my worries is that they'll make it too serious. Because if you look at the RE2 and 3 remakes, and RE7, which I haven't played yet, but which I can definitely see is pretty serious. Oh. Accidentally use wind magic on a wind type enemy. Whoopsie. You have no problems with the original graphics, and you rather play old games than new ones. I have no problems with the original graphics, but a little extra color would be nice. Yeah, I think if they're gonna remake a game like RE4, what they're gonna do is what they did with RE2 and 3 and make it a bit more serious. You know, a bit more quote-unquote realistic. And that's not really what I want from a remake of RE4. Like, I wanted to have all the delicious cheese it used to have and more, if at all possible. Blitz is perfect for situations like this. So is Fyra.
The prey is caught.
You have to love the little Moogles. Cute bunch they are. Anyway, time sure does fly because it's already 11 PM. So I think I'm gonna call it here pretty soon. Probably going to head to Moogle Village and stop the game there. Right, I should stop picking fights and just head over there now. Man, this has been a pretty productive week for streaming. Done a bit of everything, really, and next week we're going to start on Resident Evil 7, which is really exciting. I just wish my throat wasn't dying right about now. My voice, that is.
Let's start a stampede.
Yeah, Dominic, you gotta remember the games that came before as well in the series. It's important.
Hey, listen.
At the same time, for me, it depends on the series and what kind of game it is.
I'll just wing it.
I like how you could run into Saz, also looking for those soul fragments. It's neat.
What's your most valuable treasure? It's a beautiful soul.
At this rate, we're gonna be having too many things before too long. Too many abilities. Oh, can these guys let me talk to the Moogles for a bit? Yeesh. He really adds a bit of pizzazz to the areas. Yes, he does. Nice.
The blue vines move aside only during the day, Kupo. The red vines part only during the night, Kupo. The red vines in the village stand open from 7 and... Now make sure you don't forget, Kupo!
Kupo. That one always makes me laugh. I'm hungry, Kupo, because he sounds slightly lower pitched than the rest of them. I'm hungry, Kupo. Right. Now this is incredibly adorable. Just look how cute all of this is.
Are you busy?
Very busy, Kupo. Kupo, Kupo. Kupo, Kupo.
They're not really suited for manual labor. Okay, I'll do this. I'll help them defeat the creepy tree creatures. Right, so we need to save them from the dryads. I guess I'll do that before we call it done. Don't you dare summon anything, Dryad. No, 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 no. There you go. Get out of here. Nope, no summoning here, no siree. No, please. Well. They just love to keep summoning each other. Okay, don't you dare summon another one of your friends, Dryad. There you go.
Ready for this?
In situations like this, it might have been good to have Firaga, but... Alright, let's see if we can keep interrupting him and not let him summon anything. Nope. Yeah, what you want is to have them all in one place, so the fire staggers them all at once. Nope. That phase when you accidentally heal the enemy.
It's a beautiful soul.
Light, you did it! You got rid of the monsters that were terrorizing the Moogles. That ought to be a weight off their minds. You should let them know right away.
Right, we saved the adorable little creatures. Mogwire. Nice. And look who it is.
You can't really be. You're still alive?
This was exactly my response
It really is you.
when I saw him. I was actually sure he was dead after the last game.
Hey, come back.
Alright, I'll let this scene play out.
It is you, isn't it?
Because it's the last one for tonight anyway.
What are you playing at? Is it that terrible having to see me again?
No, Kupo, I swear.
Then turn around.
Mog. Mog does not deserve to look lightning in the eye, Kupo. Because Mog couldn't protect Sarah, Kupo. And so,
Mog. I'm glad you're all right. I was worried about you. I know what you're feeling. You've shed a lot of tears for Sarah, haven't you?
Kupo.
But blaming yourself for what happened is just gonna make her sad. You know that.
Sarah's gone, Kupo. Gone forever.
Her soul is still out there. And I promise you, I'm going to bring her back.
Really, Kupo?
Really. So listen, I need a very important favor from you. There's a chance that I won't be around to meet her when she returns. I'm gonna try not to let that happen. But if it does, I want you to be there instead. She'll need someone she knows and loves waiting for her.
Ruined. Emotional moment ruined.
That's more like the old Mog. Don't give up.
Did he just call her a mean old witch? It wasn't subtitled, but that was very funny. Oh, I can actually carry even more recovery items now. That's surprising. So does that keep... Can you keep doing that on continued playthroughs? Can you eventually carry hundreds of healing items? Alright. I'll start this quest and then genuinely actually stop. I'm not addicted at all, really, I'm not. I can stop anytime I want.
10 days?
I don't know, Kupo.
Moggle. You know, I kind of did a double take when I saw the name again, because that's like kind of, there's a phrase in Dutch. You don't exactly write it like that, but it's not nice to say. It looks a bit like that. Anyway, I am definitely going to stop now. But that was fun. Wow, we checked out Zangetsu in Ritual of the Night. We made some more progress in our chill Lightning Return streams. And next week, we are going to have ourselves a very special occasion, because we'll be doing the last numbered installment in the Resident Evil series, Resident Evil 7. I'm very excited and a bit nervous about it. And I really look forward to trying it. And in the background, we'll keep looking at stuff like Zangetsu. We'll keep this little playthrough going for the days when we can't really continue on the marathon. We'll just keep going like that. Right, thanks to everyone who stopped by today. Let's see, thanks of course to Clive, Joachim, and Jen, and Dominic. It's always nice to have you guys here. And let's see. Don't think I forgot anyone from the chat. And everyone who was just watching, thanks to you as well. And I hope to catch you next time. Probably, the next time will probably be on Tuesday, when we start Resident Evil 7. See you then, and good night. Bye-bye.